The examples that I'm gonna bring it up today, I learned it the most from the team spirit. From this game, I want to show you guys, I'll say 3 important things. Number 1 is in the pro games, it's literally all about the timing. Whichever team abuse timing the best, pretty much wins lots of advantage. And the second thing is way of you execute. When you hit timing, when you're stronger than enemy, you need to execute things properly. And then I show you guys how you're supposed to execute. Number 3 is related with the timing, like how you're supposed to play before you hit the timing and after you hit the timing. I brought this game because the Dire is doing something like clearly wrong. So it's like it gives you guys easy example of this is not you supposed to do. So what's happening in this game right now is Dire hit their timing with the Blink Dagger, whatever Blade Mail, Manta Sire on Terrorblade flying on the map, on the courier, and then Jakiro level 8, max Ice Path, and this guy has Mage Slayer and Athos. So Dire hit the timing. And then this is probably the Radiant, the weakest timing, because the Abaddon doesn't have Radiance yet. So this is like really like small window that you're supposed to abuse. When you hit the timing, it's really important. I think I talk about this multiple times. You need to smoke, ward, and then you need to go through the wave. You need to go to the objective, like which is closest objective where you are, which is like mid tower here. There's gonna be high potential that someone's gonna show here to receive this wave, and then you can jump on this guy, kill the easy target, and then take the objective. Let's say if Radiant doesn't show here, then what happened? Then they take this tower for free. Then they can keep advancing because they took tower for free. They still have all kinds of spells. But look what they're doing on the Dire. Top wave was good, but Jakiro is not connecting. This wave is already good. When wave is here on the tower, then maybe yeah, you can say it's not good. Here's a ward and sentry. But look, they're not under smoke. Everything's so obvious. Because normally there's a ward in river spot. And then because of what's happening on whatever the top, in my opinion, they should just ignore this and then focus on the TV. This game, Terrorblade played the best, actually. He performed the best. He knows what to do, and then every time he's doing what he's supposed to do, his teammate has no idea what they need to do. So it's like, should just ignore on this Jakiro. Why do you go here? Try to take this fight. Look at this TV. Look what's happening. You see this Dragon Knight? Flat Mjolnir, no BKB, no Blink Dagger, 0 defensive item. This guy should get gone on right here in this spot and press the meta, hit this guy. Maybe you're not gonna be able to kill him due to the Glober. But now guess what? Glober is down. DK is low. What does that mean? Mid tower is free. Top tower is free. Their ancient is free. It's like everything can be free. But instead, look what they did. Just reacting top. Bad. And look at this DK. He's like happily farming. They just sacrificed this one silencer. They saw all Dire heroes are top. So what do? They just push mid, push bottom, and then they hit the Radiance timing. So basically they missed this 1 minute window where they could abuse the timing. So now the fight is not easy. Right now fights are not easy until Centaur gets hyped. If like 5v5, purely like fighting, then Radiance win. So they're confident. They have a Blink, they have a Mjolnir, so they smoke on the Radiant. Boom. Jump on the rune. They lose the fight on the Dire. Yeah. So it's like you can see the Dire. When Dire try to execute, they fail. And when Radiant try to execute something, they succeed. Why? Because they are looking for the objective. So they are playing for the rune, right? They are aiming for the rune here. So Dire gets forced to fight. Otherwise, they have to sacrifice the rune. But they didn't sacrifice for the rune. So his Radiant clear jump. It's like saying, if Dire play for the objective, which is the mid tower, then they could kill this DK right here on the wave. This guy. So next one, which is right now, the Dire is avoiding. And I show you guys, when you are weaker than enemy, when enemy hit timing and you didn't hit timing, I show you guys how you're supposed to play. So right now, Radiant is looking for pipe timing because they cannot fight before the pipe against this heavy magic damage lineup. Mjolnir, Leshrac, Radiance, Silencer, Furions, Vesser, everything. It's like so much damage. So they desperately need pipe. So they're dodging. And then it shows here. So the way of them moving on the map make Dire commit to all-in play. What I mean is like here, after this kill Lash. Yeah, they kill the Lash. And then sooner or later, this Jakiro gets gone on. Means the DK. And this is their big mistake here. So it's okay for Dire. I mean this Jakiro to die here, whatever. That's not the big problem. But the big problem here is after Jakiro's dead, look where Dire is coming. Instead of the pushing out top, pushing out bottom, because this is the only catch that Radiant has. Blink Dagger DK. What they're doing, they're coming back. They're coming back to their area. They're closing their map themselves. Radiant is not doing anything. They're like playing normal, you know. But look, they're like their map suddenly getting close because all sticking together. Look, this Monkey King also coming. Suddenly 4 of them sitting here. And then because of this, now they start to feel bad because they cannot fight them, but they are sticking together. So what's the point about doing this? And then because of this, from Radiant perspective, it's so easy to play because nothing is getting forced in the side lane. So they just run at them. They don't need to do anything special. Wherever they go, they just run into the objective normally. Red Smoke executes the guy in the wave. Execute the guy in front of the objective. They're just playing normal game. Yeah. And then because of the Dire map movement, now from Dire's perspective, if they fail this play, like I don't know, maybe they're talking about some baiting because Jakiro is circling here and then Sentai is like obviously baiting here, right? This move is really bad because it's too all-in. Like you shouldn't do this kind of move before you hit the timing. Like this is like too all-in move on the map. If they fail this execution, their game is like pretty much over next 5 minutes because their map is automatically getting closed out and then they're taking fight in front of their defensive position basically. Then I show you. So then what's the good map movement? So they're working on their Bloodstone timing and Leshrac got going on. What does Radiant do? Is Abaddon tipping here to help this? Is Dragon Knight hooping around? Is this guy press Glover? No. They just let him die because it's not a big deal. I mean, it's something, some advantage for Dire for sure. It's something matters, but it's not that big of the deal. Instead, what do? Now, with the information that they have, this is the only threat from the Dire. They just push mid. Radiant push mid. Abaddon push bottom. Furion setting up the ward. They immediately shove the other 2 lane and then advancing basically. So it's like you guys can see the difference between the Dire and Radiant. Like when something happens, one team is like reacting and then getting their map close, and then the other team is like expanding the other side. Then what could have the Dire supposed to do when this happened? Simple. This guy push this. Same thing. Need to do exact what Radiant did. This guy walk in here or here to provide vision. Push this wave out. Monkey King same. He has a shard, hooping around, go around, and skip the next wave. This wave, skip this. Boom, stun. Hooping. And then wait for this wave. Hitting this jungle, whatever, hit this. Wait for this to come. Boom, cut this wave. Then, it counters what Radiant wants to do. Like, they hit their timing, they want to fight, but 2 waves are getting shoved in. So they cannot do anything. And then I skip. So this fight, basically, Dire lost the fight, and TB also TP. TB pressed the meta, so now it's like it's really awkward because they hit their pipe timing, but they don't have meta, so they have to wait another 1 minute. That give Radiant extra time to finish the pipe, or this item, finish the Manta, next Glover. Yep, cannot win this fight because they don't have meta. If they have meta with the pipe and Monkey King ready, then they can win the fight. But they waste all their spares and resources defensively, and now they cannot do any offensive. and they lost this Roshan because of it. So Radiant took the Aegis, and I show you the from Dire's perspective because this guy is actually playing so good right now. He is playing the best, and I show you guys. So because of the ward, because of the Roshan, Dire knows Radiants are pretty much here. So what do? They bring the number to shove out top lane. If they don't push out top lane, their map close the game. So they're doing this. And then they have a Manta and Meta timing. So he is ready. And he pinged this. And what do they do? He pressed the Meta to commit. He hit his timing. He has a Manta, Shard, Pike. He wants to fight. This Aegis doesn't really matter. So the moment someone TP here, what do? They commit. Force their reaction. Force Radiant's reaction. Come back pop. Commit to the play. Boom. Amazing. So this guy doesn't have ultimate, no Manta, he's low. And they took the top tower. And I give you guys question. What is Dire supposed to do? Because Dire committed top, now Radiant pushing bottom. Number 1. My meta is getting out. Maybe we should go back and then defend this. Number 2. No. They don't have Abaddon ultimate. And then we hit our timing. We don't need to go back. What we need to do is stay here and force this to lane. And then if these guys TP here, now I go back bottom. Which one sounds like correct, guys? Maybe I made it too obvious, but yes. They hit their timing. They should play to win. Stop playing going backward, guys. This is like really bad habit. Like when you hit your timing, you should like never go back until you see something. You need to force something here. You need to... This guy doesn't have ultimate. It's okay to stay here. Your ward, your sentries, spam this. Spam one sentry here, spam another sentry here. Make sure there's no ward here. And then what? Do they have like double Manta with the TB? TB can send Illu here. Or these waves from this position gonna get cut. What does that mean? It means this guy, this Radiant guy, they have to come back. They cannot just stay here and then take this tower. Because these waves keep getting cutted. So they cannot just stay here anymore. But look what is Dire doing. Mr. Jakiro. So far he's griefing this game the most. Him and then Monkey King. But he TP bottom again. It's like same mistake. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you not using sentry here? Why are you not cutting this? Help your teammates stay here. But again, they're going backward. So I'll show you from Radiant's perspective. Look, every of them are separated. This guy's in the base. This guy's in the here. Terrible AD is here. Monkey King is here. Every of them, literally 5 of them are split. And then from Radiant's perspective, they don't need to do anything special. What they need to do? Okay, we got bottom tier 2. Oh, I guess we flipped the map. Yeah, Furion just set up ward. Look, Radiant doesn't need to do anything special. Literally nothing need to do special. They're just like walking around here. Found some easy target, jump. Yeah. So it's like this fight happening here. This fight. The fight exact happen here. This fight should happen right here for the Dire. But it happened here. In Dire side, what does that mean? It means entire their waves gonna get cut. And Dire map's gonna get closed. GG replay, no game. Boom. Another jump under the wave. Another jump under the wave. This is like really important, guys. Really important. When you hit your timing, you play offensive and jump the target on the wave. Because they have to show, they will show in order to farm this. Otherwise, they're like losing 200 gold. Look at the Radiant map move. They don't need to do anything special. They're just like jumping around here. And Dire has no map. And then probably my last thing that I need to mention is Monkey King's item build. Because I feel like this Manta is griefing. I think what Monkey King needed this game is he needed the Harpoon, he needed BKB, and he needed Nullifier. But at the end, like, his item build is like this. It's so useless. It's like it does nothing basically. Like they have like bunch of Ghost Scepters later, maybe like here. Look, one Ghost Scepter, second Ghost Scepter. It's like this guy and this guy lost this game. And then also Centaur, partially. So basically the reason why I am showing you guys these replays is in pro games, right? There are two really important things. Number one is recognizing your own timing, which means if you are stronger than enemy based on like heroes, based on items, based on spare timings. And then after you hit your timing, number two, how to execute these things properly. And then the correct answer is you need to execute under the wave. You need to run to the objective or you need to run to the wave, because that's where opponent's gonna show. And then I show you this Team Spirit versus Tundra. This is not the PGR. This is like before PGR. I think Dream League final. And then I show you guys why this team was top in so far pretty much every time, because they understand these concepts and then their level of execution is like super high. The one that I'm going to show you guys right now is the collapse. Recognizing he's like super strong. And then what Tundra wants is farming Radiance timing. Pretty much this Abaddon hero, he wants to farm the Radiance. So, look at what Collapse does. He hit the Harbor timing. What does he do? He run at mid tower and power and militant siege. They just run at mid. Because he knows something's gonna happen here. So he goes here and touch the guy, whoever in the wave. Boom! Force the fight. Yeah, because they're weak. The Dire wants money. They need money. They need money for the Radiance. They need lever for this Tiny. They need. This guy doesn't have ultimate. This guy also need money for the DuBu. So they're just forcing the fight mid. And then Dire falling into this trap because the moment they lose hero in front of tower, their tower is getting pressure. Boom. What does he do? Does he go here, guys? Do you think Collapse gonna go here? Let's see what he does. No. I don't react to this. Why do I go here? I'm strong. I play to win. Boom. Running an enemy hero. Now, rolling Thunder down. Height. Boom. Weaver dead. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom. So, you guys see it. So Tundra should have dodged this fight. Yes. Like, it's not like something that they would like it. But yes, they have to dodge. They have to dodge this until they hit the Radiance timing. Like, try their best to delay the push with the Mirana Nuke or whatever, the Pango. They have to avoid the fight. Because they need this DuBu and then Radiance timing. And I show you. So, if they didn't take this fight, and then if Abba had the Radiance, then what could happen is exactly this could happen. So Abba has a Radiance and Diffuser ready. And what did they do? Smoke. Look. DuBu, Smoke, Radiance. Let's go. Where do they go? Wave to the wave. They go to the wave. They go to the Abba, connecting the strongest hero. If nothing happened here, Abba's gonna go here and then play for this. It's like obvious play. And then Team Spirit fell into this trap. They touch the target, the Radiance target, the Abaddon, strongest hero on the Dire. Boom. Oh shit. 3v5 guys, 3v5. Look. 3v5. They all dead. And Abaddon getting tipped. Yeah, and then this is the pretty much, I would say, typical mistake that a lot of team does. Like, because this goal is bad. The reason why this is bad, because in order for Radiant to execute this, what are they sacrificing? They're sacrificing entire map control here just to kill this Abaddon. We can argue about, yeah, but this Abaddon is big here. If you don't kill him right now, he's like so out of position. Then, you know, game can be difficult. I mean, that could be, yes, correct as well, because everything can work in Dota. So in order for Dire to execute this thing properly, then they need to understand that they have to success this move. Otherwise, they lose too much on the map. Look at this. Like, look at this. They're so free. They have like, they're losing entire this just to kill this Abaddon, which means they have to make sure success this execution, which means they need everyone. They have to bring everyone. The moment fight started, X mark, everyone should TP. This guy TP, this guy TP. Doesn't matter what's happening here. Exact same. When collapse executing this, do they care about this top lane? No. This execution is way more value than this. Same. This execution is way more value than this. If they think, if they try to execute this, it's like all in play. So they have to success this. Then need TP, need more. But they didn't TP fast enough. So they lost entire advantage in the map. Sad. And because of that, they lost the Tormentor as well. They lost this side of the map. They lost this entire control too. Suddenly this tiny, like who stuck this side of the map for the last 5 minutes, push all the way here. He's feeling good. He's farming the ancient. Feels good, man. Another Bounty kill, another Tormentor kill. Next one, because this is what differentiates between the team spirit and other teams. They understand that Tundra is doing this. So what do they set up? They set up mid play. They know that if they don't do anything with this wave, then their map's gonna get closed. Why? They're just gonna take this and Abaddon push this, advance here, and their map naturally gonna get closed out. So they understand that they have to do something here. At the same time, they're not gonna commit this. Look at this. Like, this is so beautiful. Like, their understanding of Dota is like super high. It's like, this is so beautiful. So they know that Dire's here. And then someone's gonna TP here to receive this wave after the Tormentor. Look how patient. They're here, ready. Already 20 second AFK. How many times you're gonna AFK? 30 second as a core. Now 40 second AFK just for this play. Look guys, this is so good. Patiently waiting. Boom! They hear the Pango rolling thunder sound. They saw the Mirana. What do? They commit here until they die? No. They poke. So they got what they want. What did they want? They wanted Dire to come here, press spells on them here. And they safely out. Perfect. So they all committed TP. They committed their Rolling Thunder. And then they lost the Abaddon ultimate. So what do they do next? Now they know, due to the play that they did, literally this 30-minute AFK, patient for this play, now they can smoke and advance into them. Boom. This is like so good. The reason why this is like so good is because if they take this fight 5v5 head on, then no way Dire win. I mean the Radiant win this fight. So way of them executing this is like perfect. Hulk hiding back. Because of this kiting, they wasted their spells. So now you have a timing to press smoke. Boom, smoke. And because of this play, now they get to push bottom lane and top lane. Their map is not getting closed out. It's like so beautiful. So I'll show you another Mr. Collapse MVP moment. They smoke with the shaker. No, not with the shaker. Shaker farm, show shaker mid. And they want to play with the look. They run into the objective, either mid or bottom, and then the wave is here. So they go to the connect to the Slark. They are looking for a target to jump in front of the wave. But Tundra smart, they dodged. So what do? They collect free objective. Oh, never mind. They showed the Weaver here. So free tower, boom, easy, and fix the wave. What do? Next timing, boom, me, blink dagger, echo saver. I mean the echo slam, grip, smoke timing boys. Where do they go? No objective, no tower, no tower. This one, mid tower, boom, press the smoke. Running an objective boys. Enemy side objective. Looking for the target here. If nobody shows, what do? Free tower. Boom. And then, look, I show you guys. So this is the two things gonna happen at the same time again. Me Echo Saber, me Echo Slam, but no smoke, no offensive, only offensive right here. Look how they play under the wave. This guy is calling Echo Slam here on the wave here, and then this guy Radan, Mr. Yatoro, two-time TI winner, is calling the target here under the wave. So boom, they jumped on the here, and then boom, they jump you on the target here under the wave again. And then this play continues. It continues, guys. It continues. It doesn't end. Now they saw the Mr. Slark, saw the Magnus tippy top. What he does? Go about the lane and tell his teammate, "Yo boys, me, Aghanim, Mr. Magnus tippy top, we go bottom. We go bottom." Because Magnus cannot fight here. Boom. Easy invoker kill. I show you the one last game. The stuff that I'm keep showing you guys. These are why Team Spirit keep coming back. They have like insane comeback potential as well. I'm not sure if you guys remember this game. Long story shortened, Tundra has giga advantage. Top 3 networks pretty much. They have like super big advantage. And I show you guys how they came back. Yeah, Tundra had big advantage, but they messed up execution. So, collapse the bottom networks, caught up into the game. Now he can somehow play the game. Because of the mistake, me, collapse, me, void, I have harbored. Me, I'm ready to fight. Now, I'm ready to play Dota, guys. So, they smoke. Boom. Smoke. Power run. They are going for the power run, guys. Ember's gonna show mid. 18, mini 18, power run. I have Echo. Go fight. This is not like something impressive, because this is the normal play. This is the normal play. Boom. Take the fight. Whatever, someone trade. Prevent dead. Period dead. Yeah, this is the normal. But what's next? It is not normal. What happened next? You lose space. So now we pause, yeah? We check all the spells and timings. No time zone, no echo slam, no macro fire. Like they have nothing. No ultimate on Furion. Maybe same for this guy. I don't know, Gas Strength and BKB. But they have an epicenter. Look, Mr. 2 times TI winner. How he made the core. I don't know what's his thinking progress behind. I assume that he feel like he can take they should open this top tower, because the Dyer's gonna react to bottom pressure. Due to this pressure, they're gonna react, and then in order to mirror this play, they have to open this, because Dyer's not gonna like B5 here. So Mr. Yatoro drew the line. This is purely how they won the game. Phew! You see this line? Guys, come top, open this tower. And because of this bottom pressure, boom, Ember showing bottom. And then Sven, who doesn't have BKB and ultimate, took this fight. And then GG replay. Russia dead again. This is like, because I explained this, it looks like, I would say, somewhat normal and easy play. But just imagine from Team Spirit, the Radiant's perspective. They've been losing entire game. They have 0 spare, guys. No echo, no time zone. But the fact that they can make this core and they execute this is like very impressive. Their understanding of the map and Dota is like super solid. Yeah. And because of this, they basically earned their next timing, which is the BKB. BKB, double BKB timing. This is purely how they won the game. They were like 6k behind mini 10. And then I'll just show you guys like one small mistake by the Dyer. like in this position. I understand that he wants to finish his BK, I mean the blink on the Radiant, I mean the Sven. However, Dyer's game is not getting better from this point because this is the old patch Nature's Prophet, which is like broken, the best late game carries. Like their scalings are insane compared to like what Sven and Sand King and Ember. So this was like one like small window for Dyer to actually push their advantage further. Otherwise, they're gonna lose the game. Like here, this guy no BKB, and this guy also no BKB. So this is like only timing. He still have AP, whatever the Glimmer, but he chose to TP top, finish his Blink Dagger. So because of this move, what happened is Radiant finished double BKB. They could jump the guy, it's the same. They could jump on this guy. On the wave in front of the tower, but they didn't do it. So me, BKB, me, BKB. What do we do, boys? Let's go, smoke. Now it's GG replay. The Dyer cannot win fight anymore on top of these double BKBs. And that's how Radiant won the game. So I am done